7 of FEU. So going back to our point, you know, it's hard enough that you don't get to penetrate the blockers of UST. What makes it worse is that, you know, you commit errors. So it's really FEU bringing it on to themselves.
Yun yung malaking bagay dyan, yung 7 unforced errors. Let's see if FEU can improve on that. But that's not a good start for Micah Morada getting that shot out of bounds. So UST getting the first point here in set number 2. Thank you for joining us on Studio 23. We are live from the arena in San Juan City. I'm Anton Ross together with Anne Remulla.
It's an ace.
It's another reception error there from the Lady Tamaraos.
Rhea Dimukulangan had a service ace as well a while ago. The first set. Back set now to Morada. Getting denied there by the double block of Banatikla. Banatikla now. Rojas. And a miscommunication there by UST, but it was saved. Banatikla will try again. She'll try again, and this time using her wit to find the seam on the FEU defense. Let's go to Man Panganiban of UST.
Yes, Anton, I spoke with Father DeSanto during their team warm-up, and he said he's just very proud of what the achievement of the Tigresses are, and he says that the UST community is just always there to support them, not imposing any pressure on them to winning games. And now, according to him, the girls must do it for themselves and for the love of volleyball. School pride would automatically follow. Now, with a 3-0 record, Father DeSagon hopes that the team will not get tired to seek for improvement, because learning is, as we all know, is a never-ending process. Now, on the floor, Coach Shaq reiterated that whenever a chance ball is given by FEU, they have to receive the ball well so they could go for combination plays with high percentage attacks. Well, we saw that over the second set, so they need that. They need to practice that early on for the upcoming games, guys.
Thank you, Matt. UST so far in their first 3 games, well, they went 5 sets against Ateneo in their first game and then blew out UP 3-0, and then in their last game against Adamson, they came back from the dead to win 3-2. So that will just even make this UST defending champion team even stronger with those type of games, because when you're a dominant team like UST and you're used to wiping out your opponents, minsan mabibigla ka pagdating sa game na biglang naging close.
That's right. And I guess to add to your point, it's really the end game that sometimes matters. It doesn't matter how strong you start. It's really how you finish a game.
All right, let's go now to Nico Ramos for his second report on FEU.
Anton and Anne, with such a young team, 11 rookies on their lineup, it's always a continuous learning experience for these Lady Tamaraos. And that means it's a continuous teaching ritual and a routine as well for Coach Nes Pamilar. In that last timeout, the last technical timeout, it was all about basics, all about the fundamentals that he talked to them about. And he also told them to focus, maybe get those stars out of their eyes, and reminded them that they're opponents in this game and not fans spectating the Aiza Maizo highlight machine. In this next set, we're going to see action coming in from another rookie, Mai Basas. So Coach Nes pulling out from his bench. Let's see if he can get a spark from somewhere in there, guys.
Highlight machine. I like that, Nico. well, Basas, as Nico mentioned, has not played yet so far here in UAAP Season 73. So I guess Coach Nes right now is trying to dig deeper into his bench and try to see if he can get something from his other rookies.
That's right. Well, let's see how it will go for the Lady Tamaraos.
But Nico also mentioned the 11 rookies on this team. As I said a while ago, 12 players from last year's lineup, last year's 14 lady lineup are gone. And these are all, you know, yung matutunog na pangalan like April Jose, who was the best setter in season 71, Shaira Gonzalez, who's an excellent spiker, Janine Peñaranda, who was their libero, Cherry May Vivas, who was last year's best scorer and MVP, Mary Rose Cabanang, their captain, and Gwyneth Eulalio, who's a starter. So talagang mabibigat yung mga nawala sa FEU.
That's right. And you know, if you look at this team, it's a totally new lineup. Literally. So, you know, these girls, I guess, have a lot of pressure on their shoulders, but just the same, at least, wala pa ring pressure because it's all a learning experience.
FEU and Maiko Morada down 8-2 as we go to our first technical timeout of the second set.